Hey y'all, it's Pierrebot from Game Press, and we are here with the next week's event. It's going to start on Wednesday, April 13th, and go through Tuesday, April 19th, and it is called Spring Event. So as we usually do, we're going to go over all the creatures, what we think you should dart, as well as some of the events and tournament and hybrid pursuit information. So let's start with the commons. Wednesday through Thursday, we're going to have 27 attempts at Parasaurolophus, which is a local 4-day dawn dusk, Iguanodon, which is a daily global on Fridays, and Dracorex Gen 2, which is a global anytime. I know Forurex recently got some changes. It's not the most amazing creature that it used to be. However, it is still pretty decent, especially as a revenge killer. And you are going to need a lot of Dracorex Gen 2 to finish out Forurex. So we really think Dracorex Gen 2 is going to be your best option. This is also a great creature for some of the common tournaments we've had with its swap-in move. So of the three, we think Dracorex Gen 2 is going to be your best option. Next, we have the epics. We get 12 attempts Friday through Saturday. Centausaurus is a global day dawn dusk. Stygimoloch is a local for anytime. Maiasaura is a battle exclusive, so you can only get it in battle incubators. And Tyrannosaurus is a local for anytime. This one seems pretty obvious to most people. They're going to go Stygimoloch. Normally, we would say to go the exclusive, but we really think Stygi's hybrid is just a lot better right now with the Ankylos Lux. And you're going to need, once again, quite a bit of Stygimoloch DNA. So we think that's going to be the best option for you. On Sunday, we're going to get 1 attempt at legendary creatures and 1 attempt at a unique creature. So the legendary, we have Paramoloch and the Parasaurolophus Lux. Parasaurolophus Lux is normally available to dart. It's a global short range anytime, but it has a fantastic hybrid in Pethops is what I like to call it, the unique creature with an amazing swap-in. So that's probably going to be what most people are going to go for on Sunday for the legendary attempt. And then for the unique attempt, we have Tuora Moloch and Tenontorex. Tenontorex is still pretty decent in the arena. It's kind of fallen out a little bit, but it's not the worst creature in the world, that's for sure. And Tuora Moloch's probably what I would consider the best raid creature there is. Most people who have a Tuora Moloch can compete with most of the raids. So between the two, just kind of figure out what you want the most. I think Tuora Moloch is actually going to be the better option, especially since some of the components it has takes away from other creatures. So you don't want to have to spend those components on other creatures on your Tuora. So I think that's going to be your better option. Then we have Monday through Tuesday. There are 18 attempts. We have Edmontosaurus, which is a local 3 anytime. Tenontosaurus, which is an event exclusive. And then we have Fukuisaurus, which is a local 3 anytime. Once again, normally we would say to go event exclusive. However, we also know that Fukuisaurus is a newer creature in the game. And it's got a really, really good hybrid that's pretty much a flock killer. If anyone has faced it in the past couple of legendary tournaments, it's amazing. For those of you living in Europe who have the other component to it. But we think that's actually going to be the better option. Speaking of components, so we do have a hybrid pursuit going on while the spring event is going on. So the hybrid pursuit is going to be going on from April 13th through April 19th. And it's going to be Rinchania, which is normally the continental epic for Asia, Africa, Oceania, and Middle East. So if you do not live in that area, definitely get out there and dart as much of that as you can. It does not have the best hybrid in the world. However, we know they can always get buffs. And just the fact that this is the one and only chance you are going to get to dart this creature, we definitely think you need to get out there, with your Giga Sense, Epic Sense as much as you can to try and get as much DNA as you can. We do have an Advantage tournament this weekend. It is going to be the same format as the Skills tournament last weekend. There was in the tournament rules, it said that it was limiting 2 of each rarity. However, you were able to pick up to 6 legendary creatures if you wished. We do not know if that's going to be the case in the Advantage tournament. We assume it is, just because it was like that with the skills tournament. So keep that in mind. I definitely would not boost anything, level anything, or do anything until the actual tournament goes live on Friday. So that way we know what the actual rules, regulations, and what you're going to be able to use. As far as the incubators, it looks like we have all the same kind of stuff going on. There is a Doedicurus epic strike on Friday. We have a themed scent. It looks like the Nest Protector scent. So we're assuming those are going to be the same creatures that we had in the supply drops. And then we have, of course, your usual different incubators, strike events. There's the attack strike, health strike, speed strike. We have a badge strike, it looks like. So all of those are going to be available on the map. I think these are actually going to be, in the past, they've been what we call the Egg Snatcher. So in the spring event, the themed creatures are usually the hadrosaurs or the creatures that lay eggs. And then in the strike events, they are usually creatures that steal eggs. So you'll see a lot of raptors and that kind of thing. We're assuming it's going to be the same thing this year, as that icon looks the same as it has been in the past. We also have a treasure chase on Sunday. So this is everything. Make sure to check out Game Press's article on all of this. That's going to be out on Wednesday. Included in that article is a $50 in-game cash link. So you can click on it and get $50 in-game cash, which is always very helpful. And make sure to subscribe for all of the other content. And thanks for listening, y'all.